Hey everyone! Welcome to Did You Know today, and I have a special guest, and her name is Kelly Bruni, and she is one of the leaders on our team. And we wanted to come in and share testimonies for Did You Know today, because most of you on this page are customers. Some of you are on the team, but most of you are customers, and we endeavor to bring education to you as well as testimonies, and we have some really powerful ones today, don't we, Kelly? So Kelly always makes me happy. She is a ray of sunshine. Doesn't she have a beautiful smile? I love this girl. You're welcome. And sorry that the sun is in my glasses. It's always like that, but if I take them off, I promise I can't see a thing, and it would
We
be
want you to
sad.
see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
So-
we want the light, so it's okay, guys.
Yes.
We'll
yes.
get through.
You're awesome, Sauce. Okay, so the first thing that I'd like to remind all of you customers, if you haven't seen it yet, is there is a special going on this month where you can buy
So much.
the convention kit, and right now the price is $255. Okay, and
It's worth 200 PV.
worth 200 PV, but the total savings is something like
Oh,
300 and something
Yeah.
dollars.
Yes.
So if you are looking for something fantastic to rock your world this year and in the next couple of months, you need to get
Yeah.
the convention kit. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to talk about, I think Yarrow Palm is going to be first, because Kelly has some really fantastic things to share about this product. Okay?
I do.
Okay, Kelly.
Yes, convention was where they released all the new products, you guys. And in my 7 years of being involved in this company, I have never been more blown away, I feel like. For me, anyway, I'm just talking for me. That what they've put into the lineup of new products this year, and a lot of these they've been working on for years.
That's right.
I know for sure the turmeric.
Yes.
Capsules! The turmeric
Hey,
capsules.
stop stealing my thunder, girl.
3 years. I know, I'm sorry. She's going to talk about turmeric. I have stories, but I have other stories. So she's going to talk about turmeric.
Yes.
But yeah, so 3 years they've been working on this stuff. So last year they came out with Yarrow Palm Botanical Duo Oil. Okay, so you all know if you've ordered it, it comes in that really cool dropper, and
Yes.
we're using it on our face because Yarrow will encourage the regrowth of collagen.
Yes.
You guys, collagen.
Yes.
It's what holds us together. We need the collagen. Ladies, the wrinkles, that is a breakdown of collagen.
Yes.
So when you go internal with Yarrow, there's a metabolism thing that happens. There's all kinds of crazy, beautiful things that happen. So we were all home the last year making our little veggie caps with our Yarrow and our pink pepper and turmeric. And so, so when I was sitting in convention and they come out with Yarrow Palm capsules,
Yes.
shut the front door.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to show you what this looks like, okay? Because it is a capsule, but it's all dark, right? That's
Yeah.
so cool. Kind of reminds me of the XC Omega,
Yes.
our fish oil,
Yes.
in the darkness of the color.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, I just touched your capsule.
I'm okay.
My
with
hands
that.
are clean.
I'm okay with
Okay,
that.
I just touched
will
rose
not
oil,
die
so
because
this
I
rose
have.
oil was the last thing
I
on my
have
fingers.
oils.
Yes.
Yes.
So, why would you be taking Yarrow Palm
Why would I
capsules?
be taking Yarrow Palm, Kelly?
Well, right out of the get-go, I got to tell you guys, that year of making them myself was fun and great, and I definitely had amazing, I would take it right before I go to the gym. So I would have amazing results. But when they made them, they're doing other things in there more than what I was putting. So and I'll tell you what's in there, but what I've seen the biggest for me is I've dropped 3 inches.
Say what?
Like I can't. I mean, I had to go get workout clothes because when I'm jumping and doing workouts, things were coming down my hips.
That's amazing.
So that's the biggest thing I've seen with the capsules. Now, there's a lot of reasons health-wise you would want to take them, you guys, because what's in them is pretty incredible. Vitamin C, zinc, cellular beauty complex blend, pomegranate seed oil, grape seed extract, the yarrow oil, frankincense, celery seed. We're going to talk about celery seed. It's a new oil. Palmarosa, turmeric, melon fruit concentrate, and Melissa.
Ooh, Melissa.
Because Melissa's the antiviral.
Yes, it is.
The most antiviral oil we have. So you guys, Yarrow Palm, this isn't a weight loss pill. I want to make sure you understand that that's been the biggest thing I've seen.
Yeah.
But remember, we are all processing all this stuff so differently. Our bodies are so different.
Yes.
So that's what I want to say about those capsules. There's a lot. Look up some of those things. If some of you have been doing this a while, you know some of the stuff I just read you want in your body.
Yes.
So that's another way to do it. Plus, you're feeding that collagen that you so badly need in your body because Yarrow encourages the body to regenerate it. The other Yarrow product that I am absolutely, honestly glowing over, because I am glowing from this product, body serum.
It's amazing.
This stuff is
On my legs.
Oh, mama. Did you see that glow off her leg? Okay. This stuff is wonderful. It is body. I will tell you what I have been doing. And there's some, like, décolleté. Okay, this is your décolleté, ladies. Don't ignore this area because it's one of those surefire way to tell that we're old. Is that skin right here. So I do dry brushing. I just do one little brush right here, but I do a lot of dry brushing on the rest of my body, and that helps with that crepey skin and all that. So when I saw the serum came out, I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna dry brush with the serum.
So that's what you're doing?
You guys, it's a game changer. My skin is incredibly soft and smooth. The last bit of crepiness and bumpies on the top of my legs I was trying to get rid of are gone. But the other big thing is my husband has a couple of scars on his back, and they're dark. And so he hates that. And we're going to Hawaii in a week. And so he's like, hey, you got anything for this? And I said, I think I might. We should try that. So I've been putting it on him, and I'm already seeing it lighten because Yarrow will take those age spots, and it's going to help lighten it. So I'm mixing Yarrow. I have a serum recipe using the serum.
Okay, so
because it's body.
So tell us what you do.
So
you
what I do in
take
my
a
hand,
shot.
I do a little pump, just one pump of the serum.
Okay.
Then I do a little of Immortelle. Immortelle is not diluted, you guys. So just one little tap of that roller ball, you get probably 3 drops. Be very careful with your Immortelle. It comes out quickly. And then I take from the anti-aging line or the essential skincare line. They have a brightening with purple and white.
Okay.
So it's the only thing in the skincare line that is a brightening gel. Okay, the brightening skin brightening gel.
Yes, it's
that's
kind
in
of
that
a
little
green
push-up.
and purple thing.
So I've been doing a little bit of that. I mix that in.
Okay.
Okay, so that together has been a powerhouse. I have some sunspots that in a week I'm having to look real close just to put it on. So that's a big deal, you guys, because those sunspots can turn into malignant skin cancer.
Okay.
So we have to pay attention to those age and sunspots.
Okay.
Don't let them go. Don't think they're, oh, it's my experience in life. No, that's your smile lines, okay? Don't do anything with those. Those show that you're a character.
That's
but
exactly
the age
right.
spots, just use some Yarrow.
I love
Use
that.
some Yarrow.
Okay, so we'll make sure that we put that in the comments after we post this
Yes,
too. I
my
will write
recipe.
down the recipe that Kelly gave us. Otherwise, you're just going to have to rewind and get it.
We'll hook you up.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, so Kelly shared on Yarrow, and what I wanted to share with all of you, and she's going to be the geek that knows the science because this girl digs, right?
I'm a researcher.
Yeah, I'm the one who goes by a lot of experience, and all of you know that I have been diagnosed with an essential tremor, right? And I have been taking Copaiba 2 drops and frankincense 2 drops under my tongue, and it was helping, but I kept feeling like it was progressing. Like every once in a while I would feel an involuntary glitch in my head. And then I started to notice that it was happening quite a bit more. Well, enter turmeric. As soon as I started taking turmeric, and I take 2 together with Copaiba 2, I take 4 total every day.
With your LLV or
With LLV is my
separately? Okay.
foundation, yeah, so that you all know that. I do the LLV.
always.
I'm taking like 15 pills right now
Yeah.
and spreading them out over the day. But you know what, you guys, I feel so much better.
On top of the world.
Yeah.
I don't care that I take that many. It's
I
food.
know.
I look at it and I go, well, it's food.
Exactly.
It's food.
Exactly. It's not, we're not taking pharmakeia. We're
No.
not looking at side effects.
Nope.
We're not looking at anything that's harming us.
Yeah.
So the whole point is that I was taking the turmeric and copaiba, and a few of you know that I have shared, in order to sing, I have to drink wine. Well, I noticed...
It relaxes the tremor in your vocal cords.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I noticed when I did the turmeric and copaiba the other day, I was in the car and I was singing, and it was like, wait a minute. I haven't had any wine. Yeah.
Oh,
so
gosh.
it is improving. I'm going to say 60% better in my vocal cords. Every once in a while it grabs me. Some of you guys might hear me. It kind of sounds like I'm taking a breath, or like when an engine cuts out, if you've ever like run out of gas and your engine goes like that.
Oh.
So, but 60% better.
Wow.
And I can sing sometimes without the
amazing.
wine, and I'm no longer getting as many involuntary pulls that I would have on my head. And I would really notice it when I would lay down on my pillow at night. If I was on my back, that's when I would feel it, but I'm not feeling it. Really awesome.
So amazing.
So now, is there some special science you would like to tell us about the dual
Will
capsule?
you take one out and hold it up for everybody?
I am delighted to do that.
You're maybe thinking, well, doTERRA came out with turmeric oil last year, so I'll just get my veggie cap and I'm gonna stick some in there, okay?
There you go.
Take a look at that, you guys. See, there's a little
golden.
guy. It looks like a Tic Tac suspended in there, right?
It does.
doTERRA broke scientific barriers with this science.
They did. It's so awesome.
They warned us, you're now going to see this everywhere, this type of technology, because doTERRA went ahead and broke the ground with it. They are the first ones on the scene to be able to do this. So we are elated, because here's what happens. You know how our PB Assist looks like that, right? Our
Yes.
probiotic?
Yes.
That's a prebiotic it's encased in. So that probiotic holds together through the stomach acid and gets in that GI where we so desperately need that support, that flora balance, right? So when with turmeric, what they did was the curcumin and the curcuminoids are what is in that little Tic Tac. It's powder in there. Normally when we would take turmeric in that powder form, it hits your stomach acids, nothing gets to your GI.
Yeah.
It's just eaten up in the stomach acid.
Yeah.
What a waste of gorgeous, beautiful root that is meant for us. It's life, okay? So it deals with pain. I mean, everything turmeric deals with, everything, okay? Neurologically, big time. So what happens is now when you take this turmeric capsule, it's gonna go down into your stomach, and it's encased in turmeric oil. That's what it's suspended in.
Yes.
So, yeah, you're going to get
Yes.
some benefits of the turmeric oil. It's going to get into your stomach, but that curcuminoids is going to get down into your GI, and it's going to change your life.
Yes.
I can say that confidently because it's changing our lives.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So, you want the turmeric capsules.
You
the
do.
oil is still fantastic because topically for pain,
Yes.
my customer Sally, honey, I love you, uses it topically, and it's gotten her off opiates.
That's amazing.
Turmeric and pink
That's
pepper
amazing.
together. Yeah.
Yes, that's
So,
amazing. And
very
when
exciting.
Kelly talked about the pain, that's another thing. I'm going through a bulging disc.
You are?
Yeah, they diagnosed me with. I know it's ridiculous. I'm falling apart. Stop it right now.
Stop it.
Yeah. So when I was at convention, if I would take a step, I would make this scream sound like oh.
Oh no!
Because it was
And you took
shooting like a sciatica.
million steps at convention.
I did. It was shooting like sciatica. So when I came home, I have a massage therapist who is, she's not doing a fluffy massage. What is she?
Therapeutic.
A therapeutic
Okay.
massage. That's what I've been getting for a couple of years because just different things going on in my joints. Anyway, she said something mechanical is wrong with you. And I'm sending you to a chiropractor. And I love this chiropractor, you guys. And she's going to be with doTERRA. There's no doubt in my mind, okay? She speaks our language. But anyway, when I came in, she told me I had a bulging disc. So also, the pain part, the turmeric and the copaiba are excellent for me.
Yes.
And I will take extras if I need them for pain.
Yeah.
So, and I really, it hasn't been debilitating. That's the word I'm looking for, right? Just every once in a while it was grabbing me. And now I posted a picture on Facebook. Did you see it?
I did not.
Okay, so it's called the, remember those things they torture people on? It's called
Oh, what are the? It's an inversion table.
No, it's not an inversion table. It's a disc compression table.
Okay.
But they call it the, you know, that thing that stretches people? How come I can't think of the word right now? The rack! They call it the rack!
Oh,
they
from Princess
put me
Bride.
on the rack! Yes,
Yes.
exactly. So anyway, so I'm up there, like flying in the air. It's really cool. And it goes,
Oh my
That's
gosh.
the noise the
Trippy.
table makes.
Oh, okay.
That's not the
Your
noise
bones
my
aren't-
back makes. No, the table does. So anyway, it's been really interesting. And
Okay.
when I have come home,
With
I
both
have
of those.
done
That's
these,
amazing.
and that has helped.
That's
so,
incredible. What a great. That's so. I didn't know. I mean, I've never thought to put copiba with it.
yes.
So now I'm gonna do that.
Yes, it's
For
amazing.
Ain.
It's amazing. All right, so next I'm going to turn it over to Kelly again, and she's going to share on the adaptive
Oh my
and
gosh.
some amazing testimonies. Oh. Okay, girl.
Okay, so adaptive. I could probably spend about 2 hours on this. So we're not gonna do that. Don't worry. This is gonna be good.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Thanks, Kelly. Thanks for coming over and doing this video with me. So this is the line. Okay, you have the capsules, you have the Roll-On Touch,
Yep.
and you have the oil.
Yes.
Undiluted oil. Adaptive. So when they started, when Dr. Hill, was it Dr. Hill or was it Nicole? I can't remember, but when they started talking about it at
Nicole
convention,
Stevens.
Nicole Stevens,
Yes.
one of the most amazing scientists over at doTERRA, I just began to cry uncontrollably at the hope that was building inside of me over this product. And I couldn't wait to get my hands on it because I had to get it on me. I had to try it. I had to take the capsule, get the oil on me, and it's just experience this. Because when they started describing, especially the capsules, my son very recently was diagnosed with ADD. And it's been a really hard road with keeping his emotions in check, not feeling stupid.
Yeah.
Not feeling like he couldn't even reach out and make friends at he just started 7th grade, it's a new school, no friends there.
Junior high.
And he's very social. My son doesn't have a problem making friends, ever. And we're seeing that happening. And we're seeing that he was already failing 2 grades within the first month of starting 7th grade. Elementary school, I've decided, was a big daycare. So anyway,
Oh, wow.
yeah, it's public school, it's all right. So anyway, the adaptive capsules, they have something in there called GABA. GABA is a neurotransmitter transmitting support. Okay, so our brains are always doing so many things. And what happens when we have a fracture in the receptors in your brain for those pathways that help us with things like focus or well, a lot of anybody on a spectrum of behavioral issues. Okay, so we're familiar with that term.
Yes, we are. Yes.
Those are fractured pathways that create those behavioral problems. And so at this point, there's not been any kind of support, enough of a support to treat these things. So obviously we're not treating. We're bringing balance to the body through GABA and through the things that are in the capsule. So what I want to say is when I got home and I started giving this to my son, who straight told me right after his diagnosis, I will never take a pill. And I said, good answer, they weren't coming anyway for my son and his situation. That's just our situation. You guys are going to do the best for your children and yourself. I know that. But for our family, he didn't want it. He spoke up and told me straight up, I don't want pills. And I said, no problem, then we won't do that. But then when I came home and said, we have this and here's what it's going to do for you, he leapt at the chance to try these. And I got to tell you, day 2, he was out of his room, not on the computer. He's an only child, so he gets a lot of his friends are online, so I hear them and they're talking and playing. But anyway, he was off the computer. He started doing laundry. Right, that was my face.
Oh my
Then
gosh!
then he came in my bedroom and helped me put I was putting my sheets on, and he helped me.
This is 13,
This
right?
12 and a half, yeah.
12 and a half.
Basically.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and now we are plugged in with the school, and we're moving forward with some ideas to start off with for him before we move into big things like IEP and stuff. We're not there yet,
Okay.
because that's not that much of an issue. So anyway, we're using the oil, okay, for him. Also, he brings this to school over his heart. Right as he sits down in a chair, he knows he has to put Adaptive on real quick. It's in his pocket. In the webbing, we've noticed when they told us, put in the webbing. That's a big deal, guys. I don't know why I don't have the science for you.
Okay.
But I remember Dr. Hill said in the webs, and I've never heard Dr. Hill talk about the webs. So I've been, we do a drop and we're like idiots. But I got to tell you, the sleep is unbelievable. The focus is unbelievable.
I need to try it.
Here's what the oil's doing for me. I'm going through some emotional upheaval. At convention, I was going through emotional full-on trauma. So as soon as I got my hands on the oil, it brought me down mentally into a lower gear. It shut my chatter off.
Oh, Kelly.
I didn't even realize it was so bad, you guys, until I
Found Adaptive.
until I didn't hear the chatter anymore. I had no idea how much I was dealing with it. So, you guys, I can't talk more about Adaptive. I mean, I can't. I can't talk enough about it.
Yes, that's what she means.
Yes.
But we are going to cut it off before the 2-hour mark.
Sorry.
Actually, it was brilliant. And I have an adaptive testimony too. So one of the things that oils do, you all know, is pull toxins, right?
Yes.
So I decided to put Adaptive in the diffuser in my living room, and I had a whole big group of fellowship here.
Oh.
And I put Adaptive in the diffuser in the kitchen, and they're together. The two rooms are together, right? So everywhere they went, they were smelling it. So people started to dissipate and leave. It had been a really happy day. And there is one girl, okay, who when someone's upset, she like gets, what's the word, like shrieky, like, her voice pitches and she
Okay.
gets really upset because she doesn't usually know how to handle conversations that might make you a little, just
Crucial
a little,
conversations.
Crucial conversations. Thank
We
you,
know what
sweetheart.
those are, you guys.
Yes,
when your
yes.
heart's pounding and you're trying to be calm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So one lady just decided to throw up all over the place, right? But here's my other lady sitting next to the adaptive.
You mean verbally throw
Yeah,
up?
verbally
Okay.
throw up. Yes, I'm sorry. There's a lot of things I assume you people know when I say
We're
things,
conversational.
don't I? Yes.
We're being very conversational.
Anyway, she just decided that she was going to, throw up on us that day and tell us all of her complaints. And, people do that. People are people, right? Well, normally my girl would have totally lost it. Like, how can you say that? Something
Yeah.
like that, right? She was like, oh, I so understand. She was sitting right next to
The diffuser.
the adaptive.
Oh my God. You guys, I'm not kidding you. That is so dead on. Because I got to say, Dave and I, my husband and I, my wonderful husband, were diffusing this in the bedroom the other night, just during conversation. We were just chilling in there, putting away laundry and just talking. And we found ourselves sitting across from each other on the bed, having one of the most deepest conversations, tears and good stuff though. But, just those relationship bonding and building conversations with your spouse or your loved one, your mate, where you just walk away going, we just got a little more solid
Yes.
in life together. Adaptive was
Yes.
diffusing. You cannot help but emotions start releasing.
Yes.
So I will say, be ready.
Yes.
Maybe your first time working with it, be with yourself and not out with a group, or be ready.
Yeah.
Stand in expectation, you guys, because the oils in this, which are wild orange, lavender, copaiba. Before anybody corrects me.
Yes.
Yes, I know how to say it. Spearmint, magnolia, rosemary, neroli, my favorite oil on the planet.
I love neroli.
And sweet gum, resin oil. Sweet gum is not something we have in anything else, is it?
It isn't. No.
Yeah, and you
it
can
isn't.
smell it with
Yep.
the magnolia big time.
Yep.
And spearmint. It's a wonderful, heavenly, nothing opposing to it that I've smelled.
No.
Anybody I have smell it goes, whoa,
Yeah.
what is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody really enjoys it. So, on that note, I hope all of you have learned a few things and you really, really need these products in your medicine cabinet and just in life in general. And you can like trick people. You can bring them into your house, and make them be really happy. So,
And if you are considering the kit, I will tell you, jump on that. Those are going to go because of just the couple of things we've talked about here today. But there are other things in this kit. There are new oils, black spruce,
yes. Celery seed.
celery seed, citronella, lemon eucalyptus.
Yes, which is potpourri, by the way.
What do you mean?
Lemon eucalyptus.
Yes.
Okay, if you have to go number 2, put 1 drop in the toilet, then go number 2.
You're kidding me.
Works brilliantly.
Oh, you
I've
mean
tried
as a
it.
smell covering?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
honey.
I thought you meant like peppermint to make you go pee
Oh,
in the toilet. Did you guys know about that?
Yeah, I taught them
Okay,
that
good, yeah.
a couple weeks ago
Yeah,
for
yeah.
toddlers because you
Yes.
put it in the
Or
toilet
mamas
and
after
put
they
the
have the
toddler.
babies.
Oh,
Sutter actually they keep peppermint and they put it in the toilet to get the mamas after they have a baby to go pee for the
Excellent.
first time.
Excellent
works.
tools. Yes. So I would like to add that those of you who are sharers or builders, and remind you that if you do the kit, you need to put something else in your LRP. Okay, so you have to buy it
Right.
with maybe a toothpaste or something like that. And if you all are sharers on the team, please make sure to go back in after the kit processes. It's called a limited time offer.
Right.
So the minute you put it in is the minute you have to purchase it. And then it disappears from off your LRP. So what you need to do is go back in and refill your LRP so that if you get a bonus or if you're getting paid from doTERRA because you're a sharer, you won't miss out on anything. And as you fill it back up, remember the date will change to November. So using this qualifies you for all of your Power of 3 and your rank, and this is for my sharers because most of you in here are customers, but some of you are sharers and you like that Power of 3. So just remember, fill your LRP back up and it will automatically set out to November.
You know what I do?
So what do you do?
So if it's a limited time offer for this reason exactly, like we don't want our PV to drop for commission purposes for those who are doing the business, I just create a second LRP for limited time offer stuff.
The problem is that initial LRP that you haven't run, the date doesn't change,
Right.
right?
Right.
Okay, so if you create a second LRP.
So when I create that second one, I'm knowing this one, nothing is changing with this one at all. I still have to make sure my date and my order and everything.
Right, so
But that second one means I'm not going to drop in my initial LRP below
Yes.
any number.
Yes, which is excellent. But just in case, I don't know if it's been your experience, Kelly, but I haven't been able to change the date. So I had to have my
maybe
account manager change it
I've
for
never had a
me.
problem with
Okay,
that.
if Kelly hasn't had a problem, you people, you try it. If you do have a problem, you call customer service and say, hey, I need this date
Yeah.
changed, okay? And get in touch with me and I'll help you if you have any problems.
There you
at all.
go.
And Kelly.
You're all set.
If you're with Kelly.
If you're
Kelly's
with me,
team.
you know
get
you
in
can
touch
reach
with
out
her.
to me
Yeah.
anytime.
Okay, so anyway, thank you everyone for
Yes.
joining us. I hope you had as much fun as I did. It's so much fun to have someone in the room and interview them, and we will work on, I don't know if you noticed, Kelly, but we are in front of this really awesome backdrop, but the heater is over there and the
I did
light
just see
switch.
that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but we'll get better at
It's okay,
this in
guys.
the future.
Yes,
Okay?
that's
All
right.
right. Thank you for joining me,
Absolutely.
Kelly.
Thank you for having me. It's
Okay.
so nice to be here with all of you and enjoy your stuff. And if you have any questions with any of it, you have something happen, amazing, great, or otherwise, let Lisa know.
Yeah.
She is
Share your
amazing
testimonies.
at working out the bugs or rejoicing with you.
Yes, exactly. All right. Bye, everybody.
guys.
Have a great evening.